Hello everyone and welcome to episode 5 of Eternal Darkness. I'm Goramoth and we're picking up exactly where we left off. Last time we finished the Requiem chapter, and so we are now back in control of Alex and looking for the next page. The Requiem chapter actually showed us specifically exactly what we have to do to get the next page. It's a technique we used during that level. First, we need to head through here. And let's answer the phone.
Hello?
Remember me, Alex.
Some nice Sanity effects. Let's head into the kitchen. Right, so we can now open this lock, because if you remember, this is something we did on the Requiem level. We need to use enchant item, cast Align it to Ulioth, and cast it on the Gladius we picked up in episode 1. Yes, we finally actually have a use for it. And use... Hold on. And let's check this out. Among the pantry contents is a spice jar with a scrap of paper hidden inside. And check this. A firmly sealed glass spice jar. The faint aroma of Arabian spices is tantalizingly emanating from it. There is a piece of paper inside. Should Alex open the jar? Yes. And we found the next chapter, The Lurking Horror.
My liege, the future is yours. The light in the age of darkness has been extinguished. The pillar of flesh has been constructed. The master of chaos, the keeper of the ancients, is long dead. The planets will be in alignment soon. All is prepared for your arrival. I will begin the final incantation that will bring you into our world within days. The next millennium will truly usher in a new age. Your guardians, now prepare the gate!
And we discard the spice jar because we don't need it. So one thing I will quickly say before we start the next chapter, a few of the things that Pius mentioned in that cutscene are things that we will come back and see later, such as the pillar of flesh. I'm just wandering around with Alex while I'm talking. Yeah, well, the Pillar of Flesh is something we'll come back and see later on. Master of Chaos is obviously Mantarok, so it sounds like we're running out of time. So let's jump into the next chapter, The Lurking Horror.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention of one of my ancestors, the distinguished Dr. Maximilian Roivas. It chilled me to my bones. Where had this ancient book come from? How had my ancestor stumbled upon it? I feverishly began to read more, eager to learn his story. It seems that Maximilian had inherited his father's mansion, just as I had. Alone since the death of his wife, and since his children had their own adult lives, he explored the house to discover his family roots.
It has been 2 weeks since the death of my father, and it has finally come to me to look over the mansion. Now, I am truly alone, and forced to start a new life here in Rhode Island. I intend to make the mansion mine, and live in it as my forefathers have, to continue the family tradition. The mansion has its secrets, I'm sure, and in my time here, I have to make them mine.
Alright, so yes, we are in control of Maximilian Roivas. I'm going to grab some flintlock pistol ammunition. He is a descendant, an ancestor of Alex, who we are controlling in the real, normal world. I guess modern time would be better, but yeah. So, we're just going to explore the mansion, which is pretty much the same as it is in modern times. A couple of differences. Grab some ammunition. I think that's everything in here, if I remember correctly. Yes, yes it is. There are a couple of differences, such as there being a door here, which you're going to try and open. The door to the servants' quarters is securely locked. Maximilian, however, can't help but feel uneasy. An ominous presence lurks behind that door, making the hairs on his neck stand on end. I also noticed that this stained glass window is different. But we need not concern ourselves with these things for now. We're going to head this way. I want to say the music on this level is some of my favourite of any of this game. It's just great music throughout. Grab this letter. Check. A letter written with some precision in longhand. Dear friend, the antiquity of which you ask is indeed the Tome of Eternal Darkness, or a copy of it at least. Its secrets are still hidden from me, for I have been unable to read it, as have most scholars who have tried. It will remain within the sanctity of the mansion, for in the wrong hands it would be a powerful weapon. Peruse it if you will, but be aware of its magic. It is a harsh mistress. Aaron Rovis. Or Aaron. And grab this magical codec. Nothing on the dresser, I remember, and into the bathroom. Because we need some more flintlock ammunition. So one thing that's slightly annoying about this level, Maximilian is quite sluggish. As you can see, he's not exactly the most athletic type in the world. Can make things a little annoying. Let's head downstairs. And grab another letter. And check this one. A letter scrawled in a panicked hand with clotted ink. Dear friend, the house has been forsaken by the ancients. I dare not enter it for fear of my mortal soul. I would suggest that you leave also. Bring the book. It is a far more potent tool than you have learned, and it may well swing the balance in our favour. Aerovius. So we look over here, we notice that this room doesn't exist, and there is a weird symbol on the wall, which we can't do anything about. There, which we can't do anything about right now, but I want this ammunition. Instead, we're going to head into the kitchen. And we're going to grab this. A pump handle is sitting on the barrel inside the pantry. What is it doing there? That's actually a key item we need. And this codec. I believe that's everything. Unless there's some ammo. Yeah, there's ammo here. I forgot about that. Head out here. And finally into this room. The piano room in modern day, but it's just a dining room now. And I'm going to check this out. I showed you this right at the start of the game, if you remember. There's something written beneath the image. When darkness spreads its wings before my master, Ulyath's greatest foe, the path to truth will be opened. So we have to move the raven to the ancient symbol that it counters Ulyath, which is this one. Into secret passage. Okay, grab this. A curled scroll of aged parchment sits atop of a stack of dusty books. It is covered with strange diagrams and writing. So we have the reveal invisibility spell. And we're going to grab this weapon. Equip. Just quick loop around the room. Yeah, there it is. Aged flintlock pistol. We now have dual pistols because you already start with one, so that's great. And we're going to grab the book. Lying amidst the papers on the desk is a strange leather-bound book. Should Max pick up the book? Yes. As Max lifts the Tome of Eternal Darkness, a letter slips out from between the pages. Deftly, Max catches it as it drops towards the floor. Right, so let's check this out. A letter scrawled almost indecipherably by a wavering hand. Dear friend, as I suspected, the ruins of Engar, I think that is, That blasted necropolis lie deep under the site of the mansion. The accursed servants of Ulioth are so close, I can almost hear their chittering. There is a secret opening in the basement, and from there we can gain access. I urge you to gather some men and seal it, or better still, destroy that damned place. I have stowed something you will find useful on the upper levels. Look to the light and you will find it. I wish that I could be at your side, but my ailment worsens daily, and I know that my time is short. AR. So now picking up the book, we've allowed the ancients to invade the mansion, which is lovely. The servants have now been abducted, and there's a body snatcher. A new entry has been placed in Maximilian's medical journal. It can be accessed from the journal section of the tome. Oops. Finish him. So, because Maximilian is a doctor, before you finish someone, you can attempt an autopsy, which gives you information, as we're about to see. Oops, wrong way. Autopsy. So, Ulioth Bone Thief. This creature wears the skins of people to protect itself. Severing the neck kills the creature instantly. And we have to jump straight into combat one of these guys. With, if I'm honest, some pretty horrible camera angles. Oh, just dodge. I'm just trying not to get hit because Maximilian is not the most... yeah. His magic gets sapped really quickly. There we go, took it down. And we get the magical rune that was inside it. And that gives us the reveal invisibility. We're going to do an autopsy on this thing. New entry. Finish. I love his finish animation. He just kicks them in the ribs. Oh, sounds like a servant's trying to attack us. So I'm going to just run, to be honest. And the letter told us to look towards the light. Well, I'm just going to reveal it. It's the stained glass window. Because now, if we look down here, this was not here before. Down here. Max spies an envelope that has fallen behind the pedestal. Fallen, perhaps, or hidden there. Despite his excitement about the discovery, Max senses something odd about it. A sense of evil. Yes. And a bone snatcher. Finish him. Right. We are going to check this. A paper envelope sealed with a glob of melted wax. An odd rune is pressed into the wax. There appears to be something heavy inside. Should Maximilian open it? Yes. Inside the envelope is a letter addressed to one of Max's father's aides. And we get the basement key. Check the letter. The letter, written in a scrawled hand, reads, "Dear friend, as I expected, the beasts are drawing closer to our discovery. They want the book for themselves, it seems, and do not want us to have it in our possession. I have taken steps to ensure that their ilk will not touch the key in this envelope, should you fall prey to their claws. The envelope containing the basement key has been sealed with a corrosive magic. If one not aligned to us tries to handle it, it will be released, inflicting pain, suffering, and a grievous blow to their sanity, and should they have any left. Be swift with your task. AR." Right. That's all we needed from there, so let's head back out into the hall. Now this is rather interesting. I'm not sure why this happens. It's like you get put into a sanity effect. This guy is of green alignment. So we're actually going to, hang on. I want to kill him quickly, so spell list, enchant item, assign. align it to Turga. We'll put it on our upper D-pad. Okay, he's done his stump attack, so we'll dodge it. We're going to enchant our... where is it? Saber. That's what we want. Okay. Remember, Craig, this should... I'm pretty sure this is the weakness to the green. Ah, damn it, it got hit. There we go. Yeah, like I said, that's a weird sanity rate. I'm not sure why that happens. But it's part of the thing, and it's given us a new rune. There you go. We have Zelatath, as we now have all three of the ancients as runes, which is absolutely great, because I can now do this. Spell list. Recover, cast. We're going to align it to Zelatath. Damn it, I moved. Let's do that again quickly. Cast align it to Zelatath. We can now recover our sanity, which is so useful. Ow. How dare you? I am your master. Okay, so we're going to wait till I stop moving. Cast recover sanity again. So damn useful. And then we're also going to enchant our saber. We're going to re-enchant it. God damn it. I keep moving. Spell list. Enchant.
Enter by Celadon.
Right, and finally we're going to use this, examine. The design is oddly reminiscent of a circle of power mentioned in the Tome of Eternal Darkness. It probably refers to some kind of spell and its alignment. So basically it's that we need to reveal the invisibility. There is a door here that is invisible, we need to reveal it, and we need to use Zelatath because, like I said, Zelatath beats Uliath. So to break the enchantment... To break the enchantment, we need to use its counter. The door is locked. Luckily, we have the key. Head down into the basement. Oh damn, body snatcher. Yeah, I noticed with the Zelatath enchanted weapon, we take those guys down in one hit. So useful. Attempt an autopsy on this.
Oh, that's extraordinary.
New entry, we will check that in a second, and finish. And lastly, we are going to do a quick recover sanity. Alright, now let's check these. So, we didn't check a couple of these, so Uliath Horror. Although the creature has no eyes, it is far from blind. The horror's latent energy causes an electrical discharge as it comes closer. If it comes close, rather. And Zombie. Uliath Zombie. Severing the head will prevent it from singing. I'm not sure what singing is. I'm guessing that's what they refer to as the explosive thing. Accumulation of gas in the abdomen resulting from decompression is a serious threat. Watch for explosions. Huh. I don't know what it means by singing then. Grab some ammo, because you know we've totally been using our flintlock pistol all the time. That's what I'm after. Codec. And examine. A rusted pump stands by the well. Its handle appears to be missing. But luckily we have that right here. There it is. Use. And climb. Oh crap. I need to go back up. I forgot the scroll. We've got the damage field spell scroll. It's actually can be quite a useful spell. Anyway, let's head back down here. Take down that Mantarok zombie and get a rune. Now we have the damage field spell. Attempt autopsy.
Amazing.
So the damage field spell is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You put down an area around yourself, which is basically a force field. Anything touches it, they get damaged. Let's check out the autopsy results. Mantarok zombie. Analysis of Mantarok zombie. A living human corpse. It has no special attributes or weaknesses. It is very weak, composed of dried sinew and skin. And let's head out here. Max is incredulous at the sight, a desolate ruin of a fantastic city, built into the huge naturally formed cave. Jutting spires and looming buildings poke through the dense fog. Light ebbs through the city, crackling in the wake of energy spiraling from a light source held aloft by unseen forces. So it looks like the mansion is on top of Big Bad, the center of everything. Head through here. Let's head down into the city. Alright, so mini-boss time. Let's head straight in. Oh, it's casting a spell. I'm gonna hang back, see what the spell is. I thought so, it was doing its AoE. Where are you going to? This is a summoning spell, I believe. It's gonna drop a zombie on us. Take that down. Finish it. So yeah, this is another boss that, like, it's a completely different kind of creature depending on which rune you picked at the start of the game. Alright, let's put a field up, so we need to just... There we go, get through its defenses. It puts up a force field. That's basically what it's cast there. So I had to hit it a few times to get through. Overall, it isn't particularly too difficult boss. I mean, it can get a little bit out of hand if you let it summon too many things, but... There you go, see, taking it down. Pretty simple.
The accursed beast was dead, but not without its toll on me. That was but one, and there was an entire city of them. I could not hope to fight them all alone. I knew I had to get help. I knew there was a way. I just had to find it.
I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen to me. Damn them. Damn their eyes.
world in peril from unseen foes. The darkness. Instead, they jeered and threw me into this forsaken place. A place of empty souls and fevered thoughts, reeking of fetor and decay. Thinking me mad with delirium. The fools cast away their hopes of salvation, but locking me in this damned asylum. May the rats eat your eyes! I am now lost to your cause! The darkness comes! It will damn us all!
And with that, we wrap up Chapter 5. Not a very pleasant end for Maximilian, to be honest, but yeah, I've been Goramoth. If you've enjoyed this episode, remember to like, favorite, subscribe, all that stuff. It really helps out. And, well, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you for next episode. Bye.